So we're currently in the middle of like not really E3 but kind of E3 season, and there's a lot of presentations going on, people showing off their games, and lots of companies having their own presentations. Sure enough, I'm recording this after Xbox's presentation, and sure enough, I was like, okay, cool. There's a bunch of cool stuff here, and maybe only 5 or 6 games that I've counted are not going to be coming to PlayStation. Sure, let's go with whatever we can. Hey, I'm still surprised that they even put the PlayStation 5 logo on any of the trailers in their own presentation, but hey, it is what it is. But if there's one thing that I can say with absolute certainty, is that if you're going to do a one more thing, let it be something exciting. Why could it not have been a Halo? Why it couldn't have been a Gears of War? Why it couldn't have been Fable trailer? There's a lot of things that Xbox have that they could have really shown off at the end. But when they showed it, they're like, okay, people are like, we're interested. And then in the end, the disappointment hits when we see the logo, Call of Duty Black Ops 7. We only just got Black Ops 6 last year, and while people did enjoy Black Ops 6, we're now getting to a comedic point where numbers now no longer mean anything, given that Black Ops Cold War was technically Black Ops 5, which made me question how the hell we even got to 6 to begin with, when 4 was written completely wrong and 5 didn't even have a number attached to it. But with all of that being said, I looked at the Reddit for how excited people were for the Xbox presentation, and sure enough, people were universally not excited at the fact that the last thing that was shown off was basically a tease for Black Ops. Yeah, sorry, I spat out by accident as I was saying it. Black Ops 7. Yeah. See, I'm trying to really not say anything else as I'm saying the name of the game. You know what? You get the idea. I'm going to call it Blops moving forward. But basically, the game was announced with a debut trailer, which is quite short. And so basically, the idea is that the year is 2035. The world is on brink of chaos again, ravaged by violent conflicts and whatever have you. And is following the events of Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 6. Now, being more specific, it felt like Black Ops 6 was actually leaning towards more sort of contemporary modern day war, but instead it seems to have been an offshoot that now hits us 10-15 years later instead, for whatever bloody reason. But yeah, basically the idea is that a lot of people are really disappointed by the fact that this was the last thing that was shown at the Xbox presentation, and may have actually left a sour taste in people's mouths, myself included. I get that, Call of Duty is absolutely massive, as a lot of people would say, but it doesn't justify putting it at the end of a presentation when Black Ops could be its own presentation altogether. And while people absolutely love the Black Ops series, it's kind of become a point where I'm pretty sure it's going to get completely kicked into the dirt before it even starts being appreciated by more people. If you know what I mean. I feel like Black Ops is going to go so far ahead in terms of numbered parts in the actual series that it's just going to eventually be ruined at some point, if it hasn't already, because keeping in mind Black Ops 4 was in fact a multiplayer only game that largely was pushed up by Blackout mode, which is basically a battle royale at the time when battle royales were already starting to die out, given the fact that Fortnite was able to jump onto PUBG's face and basically shoot off into the bloody moon, and is now one of the most popular ways to basically communicate with other people. It's just crazy to think about, all things considered. But yeah, for whatever it's worth, I can't imagine people having fun with the multiplayer either, because what's been happening with Call of Duty multiplayer games now, or the multiplayer modes of Call of Duty games, is that, hey, the multiplayer will remain fun, on theme, and whatever it should be, and then next thing you know, you've got Nicki Minaj running around and gunning everyone down just because, and making just a bunch of money, basically collabing with whoever they can. And that's not really kosher, to be completely honest. And Even more of a kicker, if you're an achievement hunter, or more specifically a trophy hunter on the PlayStation side, oh my god, you're gonna have a lot of fun with this. Basically, the trophies for Call of Duty are now all being under a single trophy list, treated as DLC trophies instead of, their own individual trophy lists. Let me just see if I can try to visualize this basically. So if I go to the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 trophies, that's the second Modern Warfare 2, not the original Modern Warfare 2, which is also not to be confused with the original Modern Warfare 2. So if I just load up this page real quick, so this is the PS5 list, which has 108 trophies in the list, and you might think, oh, surely, like, you know, Modern Warfare 2 got some DLC. No, Modern Warfare 2 has 25 trophies. Modern Warfare 3 has 39, not including a platinum. Then we go even further down and we see Black Ops 6, which has 44 trophies. Again, no platinum. And then, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just going to be added down here as Black Ops 7. That's crazy, though. Yeah. I don't understand why this is being done on the PlayStation 5, because on the PS4, they have their own individual lists. So like if I go down here, you can see, oh, the PS4 version of Black Ops 6, or the PS4 version of Modern Warfare 3, PS4 version of Modern Warfare 2, 25, 40, 45. But then when you combine all of that together, you get the 107 trophies here. Obviously, I didn't count the platinum because there's only one of those, whereas there's 3 here, basically. So, all things considered, it is what it is. So, I can't imagine, this being something that people are looking forward to. But, I mean, we've all been used to Call of Duty being an annualized franchise, and I thought at this point, maybe, with now Microsoft at the helm, they might actually slow down, calm down, and actually be methodical about releasing games in the franchise. But it seems like if only they've just they've kept speeding up, and in fact have completely changed their main focus into making basically just Black Ops over and over again. Am I wrong in thinking about that? Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. I'm actually interested to know what you guys have to say about this, because as someone like me who played a few Call of Duties here and there, like, I can't say that I'm particularly excited, but I mean, it is what it is, I suppose. But yeah, with all of that being said, however, I am curious as to hearing like what you guys have to say about the announcement of Call of Duty Black Ops 7. What do you guys reckon is like a good way of ending a show? Because I don't think that it's this, and in fact I do think, games that I mentioned earlier, like again Halo, Gears of War, what else did I mention? Fable would have all been much better ways to have ended the show. But also, how much longer do you guys think Call of Duty is going to keep going around? I know it's a meat machine of a moneymaker, but my god, at some point, something's got to give. It's been over 20 years since the series has been around. 24, 23 years, something like that. I can't remember when the original Call of Duty came out, but basically Call of Duty 2 was called Big Red One. So, more things change, so too do they remain the same. But with that being said, however, like the video if you liked it, subscribe to the channel. I'm aiming for 500 subs by the end of the year. With all that being said, I do upload every day, so I'll see you guys tomorrow.